Hi guys.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another iChongqing live stream. Today we are in Banan district and I look a little hot and sweaty because I just finished performing on this big stage here behind us.
Yeah, today he just doing the host and we are here at this Laowai at Bala and at Chongqing.
Laowai at Chongqing, yeah.
Yeah,
it's hosted in Banan and that's where most of the trips they are on they go to. But we just finished the opening ceremony for this whole thing, which is an event that takes place, I think, from now on until the end of the year. More or less. They take weekend trips, take foreigners out to beautiful places all around. It's great.
Yes, today is not only about the opening ceremony of this event, but also like the next Monday will be the Dragon Boat Festival. So all the foreigners in Chongqing are gathered over here to celebrate this festival in advance. And today we are going to follow them to experience the photo customs of the tradition festivals.
Yes. So we're going to the ancient town, right?
Yes.
So the place we're at is actually called Fengsheng Ancient Town, which is, we are what, 2 hours outside of downtown?
Yes.
2 or so hours outside of downtown Chongqing. I have been here once before, but I think Xuelin here, she probably knows way more than I do.
Yeah. Do you remember last time we were live streaming about the colorful forest?
Yep.
This colorful forest is just a lot far away from this place. Let's come to check out what we can find.
Yes.
This tradition for custom of the Dragon Boat Festival. Let's go.
Good. Go in front of us and show us the way out.
So this way or this way?
This place looks better.
Still lost. Just allow we just mention about this opening ceremony. Some foreigners in Chongqing they learned how to wrap up this zongzi,
which is a traditional glutinous rice ball that you eat at the time of the Dragon Boat Festival. Actually, in my presentation today, I had to give a very short introduction of what the zongzi is and why people eat it. So it dates back more than 2,000 years to a poet named Qu Yuan, who was very patriotic. He loved his country, and a series of events, I won't go into too much detail, a series of events caused him to throw himself in the river.
Yeah.
And because of being loved by all the people, they decided to throw these glutinous rice balls in the water to try and save him. So by throwing these rice balls into the water and racing their boats to try and get him, they were trying to prevent the fish from eating this poor man. So that's why we eat zongzi today.
Yeah. I think the first site over there, that will be our first
from the hotel
spot.
We're at, yeah.
Yes. A group of people just gather over there. They are making this traditional kind of glutinous rice cake. We call it 糍粑.
Is that the one they hammer?
Yeah, hammer this
see them on the street a lot.
Glutinous rice.
Yeah.
And just make it spongy and more sticky. And
it's always sticky.
Yeah, let's come to see.
So you can walk in front of us.
Yes.
And we can walk that way.
Then come to check how do they make it.
Yes.
Do you like the zongzi, by the way?
Not really.
Why?
I don't know. There's something about how it's like warm and no, to me it's a little too much like porridge.
Oh, this is 糍粑, but why is it? Oh, maybe this way. Maybe this way. Let's go this way.
Find more down in the town itself.
Yeah. Let's come to explore. Meanwhile, we can explore the ancient town. Oh.
Yep. Yeah. You can walk in front of us.
And by the way, about the bar, we just hammer this sticky glutinous rice into cake, make it spongy and much more sticky to test. And we fried it. And just outside will be quite crispy, and the inside is a little bit spongy and soft. And then you put scatter some sugar on the surface of that. The taste is just.
My wife's family makes this for us. Usually when we're home visiting, especially around the time of the Spring Festival, we eat it a lot. They will bring it out and they make this mistake every time. They will bring this snack out right before a meal to sort of get you into the whole eating thing. And they have the brown sugar syrup and stuff on it. It tastes so good. By the time the food comes out, you're not hungry anymore.
Wow. It's just a Fengsheng Ancient Town Lao. We are over here. And over here you can see so many traditional wooden houses.
This still has If anyone has ever been to Sichuko in Chongqing, it's a very similar feeling, but it feels older because I don't think it hasn't been repurposed and redeveloped as much as Sichuko has recently.
Over here, you can see this is 粽子. Come over here to
Oh,
check.
they have more.
Yeah, we have more 粽子 over here. This is 粽子. They have been wrapped up with this leaf.
What kind of leaf is that? I keep forgetting.
这个是什么叶子了？just a special leaves for the 粽子.
For what they use these for.
Let's check out this. They use this kind of special rice, glutinous rice.
It's called millet, isn't it? Because it's a different kind of rice. I think it's called millet. I'm not sure. I think so.
And that is 糍粑. That's a 糍粑we just showed about this.
Talked about,
talk about this glutinous rice cake. Let's hammer that and into this flat one. And this test very sticky, spongy.
How many ways can you prepare this?
How many ways?
In how many ways do you prepare this? Because I think what my wife's family does is that they deep fry them. Is there more than one way to cook it?
Oh, maybe you can steam it.
Steam them?
Yeah, steam it. That's just without this crispy outside.
Yeah, and it was just more soft.
Yeah, much more soft.
So she is showing some expert 粽子 technique. So we just did this on stage at the event earlier.
Yes, who wins? I saw a lot of foreigners compete to wrap up.
I think they all won. I don't think there was like a first and second prize. They all got a little plaque at the end. But I think table 1 were like some of the fastest.
Yes. Why we eat 粽子? Do you know the story?
I was just telling that before. It has to do with that poet.
Yeah.
He jumped in the river to end his own life, and then the people, because they loved him so much, wanted to save him, and so they threw these glutinous rice balls into the water so the fish would eat those instead of eating him.
Yes.
And then they raised their boats to try and grab him. That's where dragon boat racing comes from.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, guys. Just follow us for remember. Just if you have any questions, just tell us, leave our comments to us.
Yeah. It's good. Oh, I can smell the food.
Yeah, we can smell the food. If you
goes
want
right in the
to
lungs.
have something more to see, you also can leave your comments to us.
Yes. If there's anything you want to know about, if you see something interesting, let us know in the comments and we'll try and react to it. We do have our wonderful camera woman with us today handling all the phone stuff so we can focus on talking and interacting. But it does mean that we can't look at the screen very easily. So just let us know in the comments if you see something interesting or something you want to know more about. We'll find you there.
Yes. Let's come to check more. Oh, over here.
Is this painting?
No,
Writing?
it's a calligraphy.
Calligraphy, that's what it's
called. Yes, it's a calligraphy, about Chinese calligraphy over here.
Can you do any of this? Because I can't. I have 0 writing skills.
Okay, maybe you can try.
Do you want me to try?
Yeah.
The one who can't write?
Yeah, just try.
I need you to show me first. Okay. Show me how it's done.
So she is going to show. Okay. 可以教一下我们。哎，这老师可不可以教一下我们如何写这个书法吗？教一下他们。Calligraphy。
Oh, you're dripping.
对。哎，好。
So we're having a calligraphy master showing us.
So, calligraphy is also sort of Chinese traditional art.
Yes.
And
this might be one of the few characters I can. 中国的中.
This is Chinese.
This is the first character
of China
when it's written in Chinese.
China. This is 国. 国 means country. Oh.
There you go.
Do you want to try?
Do that in the right order. He writes that way. I mean, I can try, but I can't. I can't write it nearly as well as that.
Mikhail want to try about that?
So let's do the easy stuff first.
Yes. This is the first.
Wait, I forgot the order.
Yeah.
I finished it first.
Yeah. Yeah, wow.
That was not great.
It's true. Yeah.
Now for the other half.
The other half, yes. There's another character means 火 means a country. Come on, Mikhail, you can do it. Oh.
That was terrible.
No, it's good. It's also sort of kind of style.
I was trying to put my own style into it, but then
it's just like in Western countries we have this kind of style.
It's like you have different styles of handwriting.
Yeah.
And like some people, they write in very block sort of square shaped letters. I write like a 6-year-old when I write on paper. It's so ugly.
Yeah, let's come. Watch out.
So just like in Western countries, Western people tend to have different, like you watch people sign their name on a piece of paper. They can do it in 100 different ways.
Yeah.
It's the same with the calligraphy. There are many different styles and sort of ways to do it. But the most important thing is just if you can read it, then it's right.
Yeah. Now we have more over here.
We caught up to all our foreign visitors here.
Yeah, more visitors over here. It's this council. The Council of Japanese Consulate in Chongqing. Yes.
We have a number of high-profile guests. The Japanese Consul General is here. We have a couple of representatives from the Filipino consulate as well. I only saw him the other day.
Now
I'm not as young, and my brain isn't as good as it used to be.
Come over here. It's called a dough figurine.
Dough figurines?
Yes, all the figurines are made of the dough. Hello, 你们好。哎，你们是来自什么国家 ？Where are you from?
From Ethiopia.
Oh. Hi. Do you have friends from there? So, what do you think of this kind of art and crafts? And this kind of art crafts?
They made easy and attractive to try.
Yeah. So over here you can see the flowers. This kind of flower is also made from this dough and just dye the color into that. Yeah.
These figures are very, very, very detailed.
Yeah. Do you like this kind of activity?
No. It's the first time.
Oh, it's your first time? Yeah. It's the first time to come over here.
No, last year I come here.
I see. Let's check how do they make the dyed flowers.
Pink one.
Oh.
I guess making the flower is passable, but making these, yeah, they're very detailed. I mean, I can't even draw a stick figure on a piece of paper, let alone stuff like this.
Yeah, so beautiful. Over here, we can see more. How she made these petals. Blue rose. Oh, this lady.
She studied this for 30 years?
Yes, 30 years.
No wonder that flower looks so good.
Yes, so vivid. It is petals. The petals are so vivid. Just wow, it's all of them just.
I wouldn't have the nimble fingers to pull something like this off. I'm so clumsy. I mean, operating a camera is easy because the buttons are big, but small sort of precision work like this. The way it's like it melts in her hand. She just moves it around and it just takes shape.
Yes, so smooth. It's a leaf.
Fun story. My mother makes something similar, or used to back in Denmark. I'm not sure if the material is the same, but you would make the figurine and then you would bake them in the oven, and then you color them afterwards.
Oh, can you
But also made from a kind of dough. No, you can't eat them.
Oh, can I taste?
Oh well, you could. It's just wheat and like.
Because it's made of dough. Actually, you don't taste it.
It's just very, very, very salty. It wouldn't taste good. Your stomach wouldn't like it.
Maybe you can put some salt inside, then you can eat.
They already have a lot of salt.
Yeah. Hi, our friend Ramesh. I don't know whether I'm pronouncing your name correct.
If you don't say your name correctly, we do apologize.
I will do apologize about that. Wow, we have more figurines about this. All of this figurine are from Chinese legendary stories, and also some few families, households will put this figurine at home to ward off the devil.
Quick question. So I know that you can buy figurines like these to put in your house, in your restaurant. You buy those usually around temples, don't you?
Yeah.
Or in certain shops that sell sort of these religious items.
Yes.
Does it have the same effect if you make it yourself and put it up? Does that still count?
I have no idea.
It's something that I've been wondering, because you could just make all these deity figures yourself and put them in your house, and then you could attract all the luck. If I was a god, I would just appreciate all of it. I don't know if it works.
Me too. You know, because it takes a lot of people's efforts to make one.
Yeah, and because you're making something very specific that has to look a certain way, so it's.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Don't know. Don't know.
Because it's sort of customs.
Yeah.
Wow. We have more to explore.
It's so different. So when I walked through the streets yesterday evening just by myself, and everything was closed. It was raining and it was completely quiet. It was like dead quiet. Now there's so many people and it's full of life, and people are out and about doing stuff.
Yes.
This looks. That's a very
it's made
detailed.
Of bamboo.
It's a very detailed basket.
Yeah.
It's a whole set.
3 ducks.
3 little ducks.
Yeah, the holder to hold the things.
You sure this is bamboo?
I think so. What?
I don't know what else it would be.
Maybe wheat straws.
Wheat straw. Oh, that could be.
Can
I eat it?
Oh,
can I eat the duck?
It's straw. I don't know. Now, like this small basket.
I wish we had some eggs.
Yeah.
So we could put all our eggs in one basket.
Or maybe find some fruits, you know. Now
Fruits
it's for this like big cherries.
I really want to get these.
Yeah.
I feel like when you steam baozi in these, they just turn out better.
Yeah.
Because we have like the thing you put on top of the pot to just steam something in.
Maybe we can put this, just like we said, the 糍粑 inside to steam.
Oh, you can steam that inside of here too. Yes.
It tastes better. Oh, 对，就是那个包子。就但是有包子。Oh.
If any of you have been in China for any period of time, you've probably had baozi once or twice already.
Yeah. Wow.
For someone like me who likes bread, baozi is good breakfast.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of like I can eat that. It works.
More 粽子, you know, people in this festival we like to eat the 粽子.
Yeah.
For our breakfast.
You start seeing them already coming to the supermarkets and stuff.
Oh, see, this is 糍粑. They put this it's like the soy powders.
Soy powder?
Soybean powders.
Oh.
Do you want to try? And they also put some white sugar in. And we put the 糍粑, just like we said in.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, 谢谢.
Not bad.
What's your favorite?
What
does it taste like?
It's funny because many of those flavors that I'm tasting is not something that I would have known before I came here. It has sort of a wheaty flavor. I can taste the sugar. I can definitely taste rice. Like rice that you've stretched and put together and stretched and put together and stretched.
我再来一块嘛，我们的这位小妹妹。Okay, we might take another small piece for our camera
operator.
Lady.
Show some love for our camera operator. Give us a like for this live stream.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Miss Ming.
Miss Ming.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a whole table full of
Yeah.
these. Should have taken my camera with me.
Yeah.
I forgot it in my room.
It tastes so good.
I kind of want to just take one and then run.
Mm-hmm.
You think that'll work? See you later.
Oh wow, we have more to explore over here. Wow, over here, you see?
It's a scale.
Scales
Yeah.
like you know,
Small scale.
two-way weights.
Yeah, like the old side one where you have to balance the rod on top
Yeah.
to see.
With
I have never, and this is because I suck at math, but I've never figured out how these works. I never figured out the relationship between the weight of the scale and that bar on top and how you. There is a theory about the weight and the length from the edge for how heavy it.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing, and I have no idea how it works.
That's all of this handmade.
Yeah, but you see a lot of these, especially when you have the street vendors selling fruit and stuff, because they don't have access to electricity when they're out on the road.
Yeah.
This doesn't require electricity; it just requires balancing.
Yeah.
And then you know how much it is.
Let's say more. Over here, let's say more intangible cultural heritage food as well.
Preserved fruit.
Some food. This is a Chinese date.
This is dates. Oh yeah.
Yeah. This has been dried.
Mom, if you're watching this, dates.
Yeah.
They're right here for you. All you have to do is come get them. We're not far. A couple thousand kilometers. No big deal. Oh, they have them here?
No.
I'm not much of a date person, but my mom is.
Yeah.
She loves it. Come here.
Yeah. What does it taste like?
Actually tastes really good.
Oh.
I don't usually like dates. This one is very has more of the, a little bit of taste of brown sugar and molasses.
它是用的什么糖这么去制作的了？
属于药皂和了白糖醋的。
哦，药
皂。
药皂。
There's definitely white sugar in there.
Yeah, white sugar inside.
It
And
tastes good.
Special date.
Delicious.
Yeah, very delicious.
Oh, this I can't try.
Oh, this one.
This my stomach won't like this.
Hot pot sauce.
Hot springs.
Hot pot sauce.
Hot sauce.
Yeah. Do you want to try?
我的肚子吃不下。
这油就不会辣，可以品尝一下。
好 ，OK。
记得的吃法。
Okay.
不会辣，一定不会辣的。
Hot pot is you must come over to try the hot.
If you're in Chongqing and you don't need hot pot, then you've missed out. Unfortunately, my stomach is not super good at this, but you know, for the sake of all of you guys.
不辣吧？
What does it taste like?
不辣吧？应该不辣。
有一点。
有一点 a little bit spicy.
因为我们都是酱派的，我们也是不辣的。像茅台一样的那沉香的做法是不辣的，是很柔和的。
Oh, it just has that hotness feeling, but it's not.
That's so.
It doesn't
hot.
have that spicy
That's so.
that you usually get.
It's just a very soft.
Yeah.
Soft taste.
Soft kind of spicy is.
Yeah.
I would say that. What is this?
年糕。
年糕. Niangao is also kind of Chinese food.
Oh,
it's made of lotus
yeah.
rice.
发酵的所以没辣。
Yeah, sticky rice also
口味很多种口味，不一定是全部是辣的。
Right. Yeah, he's saying that there's many different flavors of hot pot. Not all of them are spicy. But when you come to Chongqing and you have hot pot, usually your friends will take you for the spicy one.
It's a must eating spice.
It's a must eat.
The hot pot is must eating food in Chongqing. Don't miss it.
Yes, you have to try it.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It is worth it because it is really delicious when you get the really good stuff.
Yeah.
Like someone has to explain to me, what does that do? That round shaped thing.
烙化
是中国传统的文化，它是在西汉的时候一直传承到今天的古老的一个稀有的烙化。
就是一种绘画，就是
绘画也行，它是用
It's a kind of painting.
它是用铁做的。
Oh, she paints with the electricity, right? With fire?
It's use the iron to paint and use the
She's
fire.
burning the wood.
对，它是
As
中
this
国最古
color
老的一个稀有的一个
It's most
一个烙画一个形式。
It's a long standing. It has a long standing
最
history.
早它是在给马那个烙印，最早是这样，后来到马的身上的编号。
Originally, it just iron
The sauce, the
mark
hot pot sauce.
on the
I
horse.
don't know.
Yeah,
16 yuan for a bag.
Yeah,
16 yuan for one bag of the hot pot sauce, which is
您
what,
不演示一
$2?
下吗？怎么 Let's check out how does she just paint this called 烙画 ironing painting. I think
Ironing fire.
ironing painting.
I know the Danish word for it, but I forgot. Now
Because it could be dated back very long time ago. And originally, they just iron this marks on the horse, to distinguish them.
Yeah, also like for ownership, I suppose.
Yeah.
You could say this is mine.
Hello, our loyal fans. Lahid. Yes, Chongqing hot pot is very famous. It's different from hot pots in other places. Now she is painting the thing. I think it's a deer.
这是一个鹿角的装饰画。
然后
它是以线条为主。
So I guess with just as it is with many other kinds of artists, you start out with a sketch and then you work your way up from there. Because I always make the mistake of sort of just starting directly. Like I put paint on my brush and then I go crazy. And then you ruin it and then start over.
Let's check it out. Wow. It just showed all of the details. 您画这个画了多长时间呢？
画了有10多年了。
OK. Over 1 decade. 你们是要先
简单的呢，先把这个线呢
描出来，
勾一下。
OK.
要是复杂的就用铅笔先。简单的呢，直接就在上面烫出来就可以。
哦。
因为这个是一个装饰的一个镂空的一个装饰板，所以呢不用显得太复杂的一个图案。这个就显得比较抽象，而且是装饰性很浓厚的这样一个厚的一个造型，然后在里边贴上，把它这样的。
这种颜料是不是不容易掉？
因为它不是颜料，它就是
火高温，
然后预热以后，它就会产生一个那个积碳，然后这个出现了一个深色或浅色一个色调。因为它不是颜料，它是温度产生的一个积碳。
So they use a high temperature to create them.
Yeah, I think they use an electric current that runs in and heats up that rod that sits at the end.
然后在哪个地方要温度高一点啊，或者是慢一点啊？就是说快一点的，画的面的嘛，要呢它就把它这个如果速度要慢一点的，它就比较重一点。
哦，
比较快的
就浅一点。She just said you will just press it hard, so the color will show much more darker.
一个形状就勾出来了。
Otherwise, it just show the lighter. You see?
Yeah, it's a bit like writing with a pencil or a brush.
Yeah.
If you push hard, it digs deep.
Yes.
Then it gets
Wow.
much darker.
我们就可以像第二个环节，就可以在上面
涂颜色。
涂就可以涂出一个显色。
哦。
Yeah, then she starts detailing and
So more
shading. I
details.
think we call it.
Yeah.
Because this one looks just like like a pencil sketch.
Yeah.
这些就是那个我们中国的12生肖，然后通过《山海经》里边的人物造型，拟人化了，就给它创造出一个12生肖的一个。
I think this figure is from Chinese legendary story, 山海经, and also Chinese this birth signs,
Yeah, the zodiac signs.
Yes, like zodiac signs, like this one is dragon.
It's like me.
Yeah, like you.
I'm a dragon.
Oh, it's monkey.
Is that the monkey?
Yeah, 美猴王. Have you guys read this novel?
Journey to the West, isn't it?
Yeah, Journey to the West.
Journey to the West.
This monkey.
With the Monkey
Monkey
King.
King.
Monkey King.
Finally, I memorized his name.
True story, Monkey King was one of my nicknames when I started teaching kids because I was all over the place when I was teaching.
Wow. Yes.
I'm not sure if it was a good thing or a bad thing.
Come, let's to explore more. And wow, something distracting.
I feel like I know what this is, but I forget.
Brown sugar?
This is just like their own brown sugar, isn't it? Like homemade sugar cubes.
Yes, homemade, and also ginger sugar. I think this is ginger sugar.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. Okay.
It's funny in Denmark, if someone put ginger in my food, I wouldn't like it. But the way the Chinese people use ginger, all of it is so good.
Because sometimes like the ginger sugar will put some sugar inside.
Yeah.
It's your warm you up, especially you put it in your water to drink it.
Whenever I have a cold,
yes.
what I do is that I buy Coke and then I buy ginger and I cut the ginger up and I boil it into Coke for like however long I feel like I want it, and then I drink it, and it almost like it burns your throat, but it feels so good afterwards.
Yeah.
It is the best.
It makes you sweat a lot.
Yeah.
But after that, it just feels so soft and so light.
It's really good to do that if you're sick right before you go to bed, because it really just makes you release.
Yeah.
It's similar to that skin treatment when we went to that Chinese doctor.
Yes.
You would have seen that if you're one of our loyal followers. You saw that Chinese skin treatment we had James do.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Cupping. That's what it was.
Yeah, it just has a fire burning on his head as well as his
on
stomach.
His belly.
Yeah.
James is a much braver man than I.
Yeah.
Good job, James.
He's good at taking adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's much more adventurous than I am. I just like to. This is fine. Walking on the streets, okay, I can do that.
Yeah. We just more to explore. Later, we are going to see the kites.
Nice.
Also, like making kites and fly kites, also tradition of this dragon boat festival.
I used to do that when I was a kid. I used to fly kites all the time.
Yeah. Wow, it's so cozy to walk on through
nice
the
wind
town.
too. It's not too hot today.
Yeah. Well, let's try to see.
I see dragons.
Yeah, dragons.
Dragons.
See the lady?
Oh, I want one of those.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet they're making a TikTok video right now?
Yeah. It's also, we have the dragon boat, racing on the water. But this is a dragon boat online.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys want to know more about, you can go to the Chinatown, your country or your city.
We love dragons.
Yeah.
I kind of want to join them, but I kind of don't want to make a fool out of myself.
That's not will be flow. You just imagine you are in this dragon boat race.
Yeah. That's what we should get to. We should race across the street.
Oh,
see
yeah.
what's fast.
You really don't.
Run on this? Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe we can. Yes, maybe we can. Oh, sacrifice ourselves to our viewers. Let's see.
Trying not to make a fool out of myself.
Okay, I will come over here. We'll have more to explore. And embroidery.
Oh, it's embroidery.
Over here.
Dude, I saw that first photo or embroidery picture over there. I was certain that was a painting.
绣了。哦，乱针。
The amount of detail in that is just insane.
It's called 万针 embroidery. A lot of needles.
Yeah.
Their stitches.
The translation says random stitch embroidery. I'm not sure that's correct.
Random stitches embroidery. We can see this all of this fur, the fur feather of the fur. In detail, looks very fluffy.
Yeah, I've seen how they do some of these things. They do it in a very similar way to how we saw it with the ironing painting.
Yeah.
So you do a flat layer first, and then you put the detailing on top of that. So you actually do have fluff because there are multiple layers of threads coming out, and so that's how you do the coloring.
这整个就是
乱针绣是为啥叫乱针绣？就是说，传统绣是必经其针，排比其线，很整齐。我们这乱针绣是交叉重叠，分层上色。
They have crisscrossed stitches, and they have been put colors with multiple layers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. 你们
是
怎么
线条更流畅，颜色就更丰富。它是一层一层上色，它下面的颜色就会透视上来。颜色丝线又互相又折射光，所以它的光就色彩就更丰富。
They colored this embroidery layer by layers, so the color will be looks more rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
这就是跟那个我们这个就是根据传统绣和就是西洋的油画演变过来的，跟它的素描、笔触这些结合，然后演变。
This kind of embroidery just integrate traditional Chinese embroidery ways as well as Western, paintings, together. 谢谢。Let's check out. Take a close look at this lady when she. It's time to check. Wow, she is just doing this embroidery about mountains. Actually, requires a lot of patience to make this thread go through the needle.
Yeah, and having to do it again and again and again and again. It's one thing if you're sewing something, you thread it once, you're already like, that sucked. But having to do it.
It took me 5 minutes to let one.
Just to get one.
Yeah, drive me crazy. Wow. The bean has taps on through the different stitches.
Earlier we asked what zodiac everyone is. We have one who is a Scorpion. Oh, so my Western zodiac is a Virgo, because I was born in September. Yeah. And everyone says when they meet me, they instantly know that I'm a Virgo because I'm such a perfectionist.
Yeah.
Nothing is ever good enough for me.
Wow. Flowers. Actually, you can see all of these details. Wow. You see all the textures of the flowers like that. Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever get tired of old towns like these. I can walk like I used to love going to Sichiko all the time. I feel like it's gotten a little bit too commercial in recent years, but I love old towns, old streets like this. I can walk around this for
just
ages.
People who like to just traveling those towns without commercial atmosphere.
Yeah.
You guys can, if you are in Chongqing, you guys can come to Fengshen Ancient Town in Balan district, by the way.
By the way.
Yeah.
These are
the beads.
The beads.
Yeah.
I know some of these are made from a very special kind of wood called eagle wood. They're like super expensive. I'm not sure if these are.
金丝楠木。
对，这个是金丝楠木。
金丝楠木 is also very precious.
Yeah.
皇宫里用的嘛。
And they have like a very certain smell to them as well.
Yeah, like the royal family will use that
Yeah.
in ancient time. It's just made of this 金丝楠木。
皇宫才能用的。
Okay. Just in long time ago, in ancient time, this royal family will use that.
Is this the prayer beads that the monks also have, where you see them sort of?
Yes. Yes.
So they're reciting.
Yeah, when they're chatting.
Yeah.
They're chatting the script.
Yeah.
They will use this to make you feel calm down.
Yeah.
Yes. And also this code.
Yeah, those come are insanely detailed.
Yeah, so I like this flowers. Let's see. Also,
I wish I had hair so I could use that.
It's made of special wood, very expensive wood.
I like that turtle. It looks almost like a real turtle when you just look at it.
Wow, you see? You can see this. It looks like a real hair.
Yeah, they scratched it.
Yeah, but it's not real. But you can see it looks like a lot of hair.
How do they get this very smooth, shiny surface on wood? How do they do that?
你们是他是说你们怎么就是让它看着这么有光泽呀？这些。Oh, they put a lacquer.
Just a lacquer and then they polish it?
Yeah, they put lacquer on.
Is that also what keeps the wood? Is that what keeps the wood from degrading?
它是不是就上了漆了之后也可以防止这个木头会这个变腐？这不会，这不就是因为上了漆之后它才不会？
本身它是地下已经扎了几千年的，这面汤化了几千年，3000年。
哦，它 no, it's not for this
just for the shine.
Just for the shining.
Whenever I see this, it reminds me so much of that carver, the rock carver in Dutch. There's a similar level of attention to detail and craftsmanship, skill and patience that goes into making this.
Yes.
Like, give me a piece of wood and I will give you back a piece of wood that looks the same.
Yeah, just like the guy said, why they just use the letter just to make it look more looser.
Yeah.
Because this roots. This wood, this tree root has been buried underground for thousands of years.
Oh, so it's already ancient.
There is, so there is low decomposing.
Yeah, because the wood is already sort of dead.
Yeah.
Nothing more happened.
Yeah. Oh.
But I have the same question because when you see old structural buildings like these that are made of wood, like how do you keep the wood from rotting over time? Because these are obviously hundreds of years old.
Yeah, it's over. Maybe sometimes it's 800 or 500 years old. Over here, wow, it's all that's just made paintings.
Paper cutting?
Yeah, leaf. Painting on leaves. Yes, and also carving on leaves over here. You guys can see. All of this is a leaf carving. Very cute. And also painting on leaves, panda. Use different colors.
I like pandas.
Yeah.
Cute.
And this opera face mask. And over here is more carvings on leaves with this Chinese characters.
I like how they've had to keep sort of those branches of the leaf itself. They had to keep those in order to make the leaf like too frail, because otherwise there's nothing holding it in place.
We can also see this. Keep this. You see?
I forget what it's called. This one I really like.
Yeah. Wow.
Just the color and the post and the shape of the leaf, the whole thing just comes together really well.
Like this one, just put have leaf, all of this textures of the leaf on.
Yeah.
Like this one. How do you name this?
I'm not sure what it's called. I would call them.
In Chinese, I don't know either.
We don't know what it is.
know it's.
Do you have any botanists? watching today.
Yeah.
What are those things in the middle of the leaf called?
Yeah, I call it the textures of leaf.
I call it like the branching of the stem, like leaf stems.
Yeah.
Huh? That almost sounds like that could be true. Leaf stems. I'm gonna go with leaf stems.
Wow.
I think I met this dog last night. He didn't like me.
Wow.
He was barking at me. Good dog.
Oh, here is paper tarting. 你好。
那个给你剪一个吧。
好。
好。谢谢。那个生肖什么呀？
啊，我是属兔。
兔子可以。
My zodiac sign is a rabbit.
You're a rabbit?
Yeah.
剪一个长那个月兔吧哈。
哎，好，谢谢。She is going to make a rabbit for me. Cutting.
She's cutting that out of the paper?
Yeah, cutting a rabbit out of paper.
That's impressive.
Let's check how she do it.
那个你在说中文的？
我们都说。
哦，你是翻译。
因为它在跑，所以它的身体会被拉长一点。
Oh, because it's a running rabbit.
Over the shoulder.
It's a running rabbit, so she will cut this feed like the rabbit is running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does it so quickly. I mean, I'm sure she's done it like 100 times, but.
Yeah, and without stitches on the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually when we was a child and we went to kindergarten, we also will did this kind of paper tatty thing. We just paint on the paper first and tat it.
We do this for Easter.
Mm-hmm.
We have these. We ask our family and friends for Easter eggs, but we write them a riddle on a piece of paper, and then we cut that into like a shape.
Oh.
With like Easter lilies and stuff, and then we send that to people. And if they can't guess it, after 3 days, you tell them you owe me an Easter egg, which is usually like those chocolate eggs.
Oh, okay.
Delicious.
大概就是这样，因为差一点。
OK。
剪的。
Oh.
我们一次能剪很多个。
So they have because there's a fault in the paper,
Yeah.
so there's many rabbits. This is my zodiac sign, rabbit. So cute.
I'm a dragon. I get hungry already.
这位老师，
它是龙。
龙。
龙啊。
哦，对。
给我剪个小龙吧。
Dragon is much more complicated than this one. You know.
I'm a complicated person.
Yeah, I mean, technically.
I'm also a technical person, so this fits
that's
perfectly.
Yeah.
All the feelings she's feeling now, I feel them every day. Complicated and technical.
Also, the clothes behind her is also come out from the cutting. They're cutting the paper into a clothes. Wow. 这是咱们巴南的仪式，象征着非遗吗？
对啊，重庆的。
嗯。
重庆。
是市集。哦。This is sort of intangible cultural heritage on Chongqing city level.
Yeah, so they do this in different levels, don't they? So you can have intangible cultural heritage on a district and county level.
Yes.
And then there is for the whole city.
Yeah, whole city level, and also country
level, and then
national level.
National level.
Yes. Wow.
This reminds me of when we saw the sugar painting in the what's it called, the Mountain City Alley, right?
Yeah.
When she can also just make different zodiacs and everything out of melted sugar that she pours on a marble slab.
Yeah.
It's just
amazing.
Amazing.
It's just sort of art you can eat.
Yeah. Eatable art.
Yeah.
It's perfect. You see, oh, that looks good. I bet it tastes good too.
Oh. 你这个是从小就开始学习吗？
我这个，从小都是因为环境影响嘛，有一点。
啊。 She picked up this art since she was a child. 你是这个做这个剪纸做了多少年？
我真正做这个
，OK，
就是可以挣钱的嘛。我们说要可以挣钱了才算是。
As a vocation to make a living, to make money, it's most last for over decade.
Wow.
Yeah.
But art forms like these are also protected, right? I believe they receive support from like the government.
Yes. Oh, they have 4 dragons. 4条吧，4条好看。4 dragons because it be folded, you know. So there's 4 dragons. You guys can see. Yes.
I got my dragons. Game of Thrones, here I come.
This is a dragon head.
Yeah, 2 heads, and then it's mirrored down here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So cool.
Very cool.
老师留一个那个联系方式吧，一会儿你那个可以发给我。
行，好的。
We got a new fan.
Yeah.
我找你吧。
好的。
There we go. Now my dragon is always with me.
Yeah.
老师你贵姓？
免对姓木是，我多发的给加我了之后我发的也
好嘞。Love it very much.
Yes. My wife's gonna have tough competition when I get home. No, you're beautiful.
Now why don't you move on to say more?
We are ridiculously behind everyone else. Everyone else has already passed through here.
Yeah.
We're just picking up the slack.
Yeah. Wow, over here there's another guild, another hole. Actually,
I noticed that there are so many street signs here that says, this one says Luoqi Town Gate, Mudong Town Gate. Is that just the town that they're facing? So if you go out from this gate, that's where you end up at that town? Must be, right? Because that Mudong is the same Mudong that we went to see the folk song performance. So if you go to that gate and you walk out, that road must lead there. That would make sense.
I guess so, because I'm not a traditional.
You're not from here.
I'm not from Fengshen ancient town, you know. And over here it's Yu Wang, the Yu King Palace over here.
Is that the same as in
Yes.
Huguang Guildhall?
Yes, that we have said, you know, they have built many palaces or temples to
commemorate him.
To commemorate the King Yu Wang. Yeah. The Yuan Palace over here.
Another live stream we did recently at the Huguang Guildhall back in April.
Here is the kites. I just mentioned that during the festival we also make kites.
Make and fly kites, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to make kites when I was in primary school. Wow, that seems like such a long time ago now.
So powerful. 可以教我们体验一下吗？哇哦。
那它传统的还是老的？
传
的是。先把它逗一下。
Okay. You can come over here. Also join.
What are we doing?
Making kite.
Making a kite.
Let's check out how to make a traditional Chinese kite.
Oh, I don't have the finger skills for this.
好的，这个是啥呢？Oh, this is eagle.
I guess we're making that.
你看我们的。
That looks like the same shape.
猫头鹰。
Yeah, give me an eagle.
Or you can also paint that. Wow. 这是自己上色吗？
对。
Actually, they already made this.
It's a pre-made eagle.
Yeah. Usually the painter.
It's gonna be good.
They have already put the paper on this wooden frames.
On the wooden sticks.
Yeah, wooden
sticks. So it's a fairly simple construction, but they're also using very light materials because a kite has to be light to fly.
这是油布啊。This is oil clothes.
Yeah.
Oil clothes. 上面那个。哦。然后那里面还有纸鸢杂。
哦。
你可以去看一下。
You're gonna see my not so awesome painting skills. You already saw me painting the Chinese characters. That was not a success.
It's not a painting. It's just a write.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I can't write, I certainly can't paint.
Oh,
I'm a little worried.
Here she is just showing us how to putting all of these parts together. Where we say they already put the oil clothes on the
sticks,
the frame. Yeah, the frames. See, I want to show you guys the back side of it. Here, see.
It's a nice pattern on that.
Yeah, this is structure, the back side structure, and this is the front. And now she said I might need to put some colors on that. Wow.
Because it's looking a little black and white.
Yeah.
Like an old school movie.
Yeah. Do you have time for this?
Yeah, we'll paint a little bit.
Okay, we just paint a little bit.
I'm just going to do the beak.
I'm going to choose. Which color do you guys I'm going to choose?
And where do we put it?
Which one is my favorite color?
Your favorite color is blue.
Hello.
No. It's like I don't know you at all.
Okay, this one.
All right, here goes. I'm in an ancient town out of the city. The weather is good, and I'm painting a kite. Doesn't get much more relaxing than this. But I suck at painting.
I'm suck at it too.
This is.
I hope I'm good at it.
I thought I would do better.
Ugh.
Yes. Ugh. Yeah.
Try to make it.
Okay. I guess.
Okay. I colored one flower, just outside of it. These are the petals. See.
I like mine better.
Low. If I paint all of these flowers, it will take me so long.
Yeah, I think you need to like set aside time to do this on a weekend day.
I don't have patience for that.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
A little bit. Do you have artists over there?
Do we have any artists who can critique our painting skills?
Yeah, you might just tell me some tips about coloring because they already done this whole painting. Now we just only the color.
We're doing the easy part. We're just filling in the the little color areas.
This is to be creative.
Oh yeah.
You did a good job. Yeah.
Thank you. My mom would be proud. To be like, no, that's my little boy.
But the first one I structure my painting. I want all the flowers being pink. Yeah. It's hard work. Yeah.
Yep.
Not all of them, just these petals to be pink.
You can also have a colorful blossom.
Yeah.
Here.
Better. Yeah, the yellow one. Yellow blossom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can change the color.
Just need some more yellow. Yeah.
You come back to your childhood days.
I feel very calm and childlike right now. It's very soothing. Someone asked me right now, how old are you? Like 4, maybe 5, 3 and a half. Okay, 3 and a half.
Oh yeah, let me check into the paint the yellow one. Hi guys. Sorry for your guys just
watching us paint, but we're not leaving. This is it, guys. We found the kites. Now we're done.
So it's my work. Later I will finish all of them. After I will bring them back home. 我可以带回去吗？继续画。谢谢。Okay, later I will bring them back.
但是你要拿得走，因为那个现在拆不好拆。
哦，好的好的。
这个是那个。
好的，我拿这种。
缝针线。
啊，好的，缝针线，谢谢。
都可以。
This is straight. Later I will be put it on, and then I will try to fly it. I will finish after I get back home.
Yes.
You can take a picture.
Yeah, I will take the photos and show you guys. Hey,
I feel like my eagle's neck turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
I blended it, right?
Yeah.
Next level painting skills.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna run and put them in the air.
可以在这个新的。
啊，谢谢。She just gave us another painting.
So we can continue painting later.
Yeah.
然后那边里面有。
Okay. 谢谢。Wow. This is a traditional one.
That has a very traditional shape to it. I feel like when you watch old TV shows and stuff, you might see something like that.
What's this kind of
I
bird?
got paint on my hands.
What's the name of the bird? Maybe is it a sparrow?
A sparrow? Ooh, you know what? It could be. I honestly have no idea.
It might be a sparrow. Now over here, what I see all kinds of. Now we're here in this King Palace or King Temple.
My eagle almost broke its wing.
Wow.
Ooh.
Now over here, they just showcase all kinds of this kites.
Oh,
Yeah.
I only just noticed that.
They have the butterfly kite.
I see some big dragonflies too.
Yeah, golden fish kite.
Oh, I can smell the incense burning.
And 3 incense to worship King Wei. And they also said there is a turtle inside.
A turtle?
Yeah, who has lived over 1,000 years.
1,000-year-old?
Yeah, 1,000-year turtle inside. It's alive, still alive. Yes, let's check. It's time to check. I believe it.
Turtle? I can heard of 1,000-year-old turtles.
Yeah, turtle just like this longevity. Someone is sleeping. Oh.
I guess.
No, this one over here. Wow. This turtle, do you guys see? It's already over 1,000 years. 1,000 years. It's so long.
Yeah.
It's still alive.
That's crazy.
Because in China we said the turtle stand for longevity, a long life. So we can see people also donate money to the turtle. Or has this foreign money?
Yeah, I noticed.
Is it for the Korean money?
I think so.
It's a
Looks
Korean
like
money.
it. Looks like Korean characters.
Yeah, how about this one? I don't know which country this money is from. Do you guys know? Do you have fancy
Hong Kong dollars.
Hong Kong dollars. And this one?
Thai.
It's from Thai.
Yeah.
Do you have friends from Thai over here? No. How about this one?
That one. It's also Korean, I think.
Oh, Korean. Yeah. Korean. Yeah. Wow. The turtle is still so 千年神龟 over 1,000 years old. Wow. It's just like a fossil, a living fossil. Yeah, living fossil. Wow. With history. This turtle is the one who will tell us the story.
Yeah.
The
If a turtle
history.
could talk.
Yeah, if he can talk. And if he also can foresee our future.
Ooh.
Wow, that would be so awesome.
I'm not sure I want to know my future though. Then it takes out all the excitement. If you already know what's happening. I don't know how to grab this without getting myself all wet with paint.
Oh, it's temple called Solo?
Swallow?
Yeah, Solo.
I think swallow is maybe closer because the swallows have the long tails.
Yeah, Solo. Oh. Oh.
没事没事，我们来晚了。
我们来晚了。Oh, they
Oh, they have
will
the sugar
hand
things.
to our sugar
Ah.
painting. Oh, this is Phillips. Because
that's good.
handcraft man just left because we are here
We're a
too
little
late. A little bit late. Oh, this is the. 出去。啊。出去 hold this for me. This is a horse. This is a butterfly.
Butterfly.
Yeah.
So this is what we talked about earlier, the sugar painting. It's
Yeah.
really, really, really hard to do because they paint these sort of in a single stroke as they just move that ladle with the hot sugar on it.
That's it.
But they also taste good. This is my lunch.
Yes. I think this is will be our end of our journey exploration over here.
I think so.
Hi guys. How do you think our new live streaming today? Do you like it? Do you enjoy this traditional folk custom of this Dragon Boat Festival?
And more importantly, what do you think about an ancient town like this? It's a personal favorite of mine, but I'm hoping that someone else out there also enjoys walking through ancient towns like I do.
If you want to live in Chongqing and want to explore those this kind of town that hasn't been touched by those
developments. Hasn't been overdeveloped and commercialized. There's still quite a few of them left. I guess the closer you are to the downtown area,
is this a function?
Yeah. So this is function, and then there is a couple of other towns even here in Banan district that are very, very well preserved as well.
Yes, to come over here, and you guys, you just outside of China, just wait and stay healthy, and later after the pandemic it's down, just come over here to visit.
Yes, all these places will be waiting for you to come in.
Just don't forget to follow us.
Yes.
Our Twitter and Facebook, and as well as YouTube.
We have many more videos coming, many more live streams coming as well. So if you want to be first to see those and participate, then like Shulin just says, don't forget to subscribe and share this video with everyone you think might be interested in seeing it as well.
Yeah.
I guess we'll say bye for now.
Yes.
We'll see you in the next one.
See you guys. Bye.
Take care.